about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
For a long time. That's why it's only business. It was really, away from that, I explained why I didn't hang out with him, right? Because there's a little fluffy stuff going on.
It's not your scene.
It's not my style.
Not your scene.
They hug you from the front and the back at the same time. I got uncomfortable with him because the way he was acting to try and get me to hang out with him was like, yo, I'll take you shopping. Like, and I'm like, what you mean? Like, that's something you say to a woman you're attracted to, maybe.
Right.
It's just weird, bro. Like, and now you start to see a lot of the weird stuff that was there. It looks like it all lines up, don't it? It was not in the closet. It was in front of you and you wasn't seeing it because you see the beards or you see the girls. So you didn't look at them the way it actually is to a degree. When I say people respond, how people respond to things matter, like the internet will take to it and just go off with it. Meek responds being the uncomfortability. He goes, yo, I'll spend $100,000 to find out why my name is in this like this. And it's in it only because he's uncomfortable. You don't hear him talking about French. French was right there. Yeah. Right? Why you get so quiet? You guys make me feel like I'm scared.
Well, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot.
No, they see this. You see this. They see this.
They see it.
Nah, you see this. They want to act like, oh, we got nothing to do with that.
Jay-Z is back under the spotlight as a new lawsuit emerges, drawing his name into the growing storm surrounding Diddy, while 50 Cent continues to apply pressure on anyone even loosely tied to the situation. The tension is escalating quickly. Diddy's legal problems keep piling up, and his team is now pushing for major delays that could stretch the case out for years. A new indictment suggests there could be a significant number of alleged victims, making it clear this situation is far from finished. Adding even more gravity, Cassie has confirmed she will testify, and her testimony carries serious weight. With everything unfolding, it's time to break down the celebrities connected to Diddy and how they're being pulled deeper into the chaos.
Offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, you see, Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not Photoshop. This is Stop it. You set that up. Look, obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. Guys may say to a girl, let me take a shot. See?
Damn.
They found it that quick.
What do you think is happening in the middle?
I don't know what is going on there. Because he was like, yo, you hot now. Now we gotta hang out now. Hang out.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know, maybe I'll take you shopping and I get you some flash and you could give me the hood. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm gonna mess up the way. Certain things they let it go by because it's Puff. He wasn't like in the closet, he was like in the hallway.
All these years, you've been the only one calling this out.
No, I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long time.
They say you're a hater. They say you're crazy.
You do this, and now everybody's complaining. My ass is hurt.
50 Cent has unexpectedly emerged as one of Diddy's biggest obstacles, refusing to step back as he continues exposing every connection and questionable move tied to the mogul. On a recent podcast, 50 claimed Meek Mill was spotted wearing coordinated outfits with Diddy at a party, an invitation 50 says he personally turned down after sensing something wasn't right. According to him, Diddy initially invited him on a shopping trip, but he declined without hesitation, feeling the motives behind it were off. Meek, on the other hand, accepted the offer, believing an association with Diddy would help elevate his career, unaware it would later spark even more scrutiny.
Yeah, and it's different than when it was 2016. The game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a Black Billionaires lunch. You understand?
Right.
And we here together, and we're gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand, and ain't nothing else to us.
Contract. The big one was with Beyonce. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those trophies. Trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career,
You're gonna let him say that? Jay was getting Grammys.
He had one.
Exactly.
He had one.
And he ain't show up.
He had like 20 now.
Oh, Lord.
He had like 18 since he been down. He had one, bro. Hard Knock Life.
You're not wrong.
He was at the same time. He got them shits. He's like drinking. His pictures with him. Thinks the cop.
Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades.
Because he's no longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones, because
SA, the association to Beyonce, is when he started to receive the 16 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce. Right? And you go prior to that, you see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see the kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing. Right. They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much.
Jay-Z isn't staying out of the spotlight either, as his name continues to come up amid the ongoing controversy. For years, both he and Beyonce have shared a close association with Diddy. According to 50 Cent and multiple industry insiders, their involvement points to deeper problems that have existed in hip-hop for a long time. Some critics even suggest that Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship is driven more by strategic business interests than personal closeness. With all three operating in the same elite circles and backing similar ventures, it's no surprise Jay-Z keeps getting drawn back into this expanding storm.
Was always anti-Diddy and was always speaking about Diddy as a problematic person was 50 Cent. And it turns out that it's just been announced that he's created a docu-series on Netflix. I can't wait to see this. The other end of that, every person who has tried to speak out about this, who has tried to speak out about the industry, the type of people that are controlling the industry, the attacks that people face from the media if they try to speak out, is always the same. They're called crazy. And an example of one such individual who went through those sorts of attacks is the actor Orlando Brown. He was on Disney, and I remember everyone telling us that he was totally insane and deranged when he was saying a lot of things that at the time sounded crazy, particularly about Diddy.
The requirement is you gotta say no to Diddy. If it's new booty in the building, you know he's gonna get it.
Don't take your girlfriend to a Diddy party.
You can take the, but
to me, is the fall guy. We are still seeing a major effort to protect.
50 Cent is focused on exposing every major name connected to Diddy, and calling out Meek Mill and Jay-Z is just the beginning. He's making it clear that he plans to uncover even more links as he digs deeper into the network surrounding Diddy's inner circle. According to 50, this is only the first wave of a much longer list he's prepared to bring into the spotlight.
You better believe it. Shout out Def Jam, we the best. You know what it is. It's 2010, baby. It's the takeover. I'm going in.
Happy New Year to the whole planet. God is the greatest. Real talk. And you know, I mean, if there's anything that somebody can say better than that, I'm all ears. But with that being said, continuous blessings to the whole entire universe.
Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay, okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They're all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay?
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Hamas. Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter, okay?
Right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot.
Oh, hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know?
Looking back at everyone who was partying with Diddy in 2010, it's striking how quickly many of them have distanced themselves, acting as if they barely knew him, despite once calling him a close friend. Names like Busta Rhymes, Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, and Usher were frequently seen by his side. Then, in May 2018, Trump's National Doral golf course in Miami was forced to shut down after a shooting involving Jonathan Oddie, who later claimed he had been controlled and mistreated while associated with Diddy. As more details come to light, the list of people tied to Diddy during those years continues to raise serious questions. Now, Diddy Combs faces new human trafficking accusations as he awaits his federal trial. In a civil case filed in Florida on April 1st, Joseph Manzaro alleges, according to court documents obtained by E! News, that he was drugged, transported against his will, and sexually abused as part of a coercive criminal enterprise allegedly orchestrated by Combs and others back in 2015. The lawsuit names high-profile figures including Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and LeBron James as witnesses. According to the filing, the alleged events occurred in April 2015. Manzaro claims he lost consciousness after encountering a greasy substance resembling Vaseline while opening his front door. He says he was then transported to another residence where an associate allegedly told him that Combs wanted him brought to a freak-off event. Manzaro further alleges he was secretly moved through a hidden tunnel connected to Gloria Estefan and Emilio Estefan's Miami property. Upon regaining partial consciousness, he says he found himself in a large party area, believed to be a birthday party for Combs' then 17-year-old son, Christian Combs. Manzaro claims he was forced to wear a penis mask and parade in front of attendees. The lawsuit states that Jay-Z and Beyoncé were present, and Beyoncé allegedly asked, "What's this? What's this all about? Why is this half-naked man in a penis mask standing here in front of me?" Manzaro says he was then forcibly moved through multiple rooms filled with people who were jeering and taunting him.
High-profile individuals, including Jacob Arabo, Jay-Z, Gloria Estefan, LeBron James, and Beyoncé Knowles Carter, are identified as witnesses due to their presence or knowledge of the events surrounding the freak-off orchestrated by defendant Diddy. And freak-off, of course, is something that we've heard many times before, both in Combs' criminal case and other civil cases, to describe these prolonged sexual episodes. Usually, Manzaro is suing Sean Combs. He is suing a man named Eric Mejias. He is suing Brendan Paul, who's been described in another lawsuit as Sean Combs' drug mule, Emilio Estefan, who is married to pop superstar Gloria Estefan, and Adria English, who filed her own lawsuit against Sean Combs, claiming she too was a victim of sex. By the way, it's interesting he's not suing these other celebrities that I mentioned, like Jay-Z and Beyoncé and Gloria Estefan, possibly because he doesn't believe their alleged liability amounted to a civil claim, but seems to want to call them as witnesses at a trial, although I have to imagine they will do everything in their power to quash any subpoena should this case progress, and we'll talk a little bit more about.
A new civil lawsuit has now named Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and even LeBron James, claiming they were present at a Diddy-hosted event where the accuser says he was severely mistreated. Joseph Manzaro alleges that he was drugged, taken against his will, and harmed as part of a coordinated scheme involving Diddy and others back in 2015. While these allegations are still making their way through the courts, the situation continues to unfold, and additional names could surface as investigators dig deeper, raising the possibility that those responsible for any wrongdoing will eventually be held accountable.
Hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I said, no, some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all their memes. I can stop all of that. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own. Don't be putting me in other people's. I ain't been nowhere near that man. I ain't did none of that stupid. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumb stuff because it's like people. It's so many things people say, so much stuff. But you know that one, your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having
J-Lo. Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome, and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true? You really heard that? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not just rappers acting unusually around Diddy. Several major Hollywood figures have also been linked to him. Stars like Will Smith and Jennifer Lopez have long been rumored to be part of his inner social circle, which makes their recent remarks even more notable. Rumors of Will and Jay attending Diddy's exclusive events have been around for years, even getting jokes on Jimmy Kimmel's show. While Will remained quiet at the time, his decision to speak out now suggests he realizes that anyone associated with Diddy could eventually find themselves pulled into the ongoing legal storm.
That if you throw little and you don't throw out allegations, but like you kind of poke fun at them,
You just ask questions.
You're not worried that it comes back your way. Like people dig up your past and try to pull stuff up.
I don't got shit in my past. I'm not. Dude,
Everybody got a little bit. Like, not that it's real enough.
I took a pill, but it was for me to perform better. For her to remember, buddy. I didn't fucking give her a drink so she forget what the happened. What the is going on here, bro? Yes, I took two drinks. I gave me the fucking drug to perform. So she can remember and possibly love me for that.
Did it work?
What the this is, yo, bro, look, I'm doing pretty good. Like, I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm just saying, this is the opposite of normal shit that we're talking about, bro.
That is why. Well, I don't know why it's so hard for people
So
just
for
to
people to
acknowledge
feel
weird
like
shit is
you
weird.
would have something or you would have reserved energy because you feel like you was doing it too, this is people that are looking on separation between their hardships or their the things that they got going on that would be issues and what a celebrity's issues would be.
Wait, what is that?
They think all celebrities are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Right, and when you see, if I wasn't saying anything, guess what? You could safely say that a person on the outskirts that is not involved in hip-hop culture could think that everybody in hip-hop culture is with that shit.
Unlike most people in that circle, 50 Cent insists he has nothing to hide and no dark history linked to the situation. He claims that many in Hollywood were fully aware of what was happening at Diddy's events, yet chose to attend anyway. 50, however, says he purposely kept his distance, making it clear he wanted no part of anything questionable and refused to get involved in that lifestyle at all.
P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right? I know
He did it.
you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy. I mean,
But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree.
But was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what's going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal. You go into the 90s and Kiki D said he paid him to kill Tupac.
Yeah.
So look, like you had the craziest accusations. You had TMZ created a docuseries. They went to Tubi, but the series is saying the downfall of Diddy.
You're one of the first persons in entertainment to really call out people and kind of have that authority in that, to be able to call people out. I mean, which is pretty amazing. You're kind of, in some ways, draining the swamp of Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't have a support system. I don't have a support system of a peer group of artists that I require to do what I'm doing. I've had to be on my own from the beginning. So I don't necessarily...
Another high-profile name emerging in this discussion is Leonardo DiCaprio. While he's frequently in the spotlight for his relationships with younger adults, what's grabbing attention now is his reported presence at several of Diddy's well-known gatherings.
Who are you looking to listen to when you listen to a Troy Ave record?
As the situation continues to unfold.
Docuseries that you've been working on, Diddy Do It?
Right.
You've been saying for years that you feel you knew Diddy's character.
Right.
Yet you said you weren't a part of that lifestyle, you weren't going to the parties. So what makes you so absolutely sure that these kinds of allegations that we've seen against him are true?
Well, I'm surprised by the allegations, as surprised as everyone else is. Like, I didn't make the allegations. I didn't tell people to say these things. It comes out, I see it in the news like everyone else. But I did feel uncomfortable with the way you would present the idea of going to these projects.
To come party with me.
Yeah.
And then that swayed me away from it, just that alone.
So you didn't realize
as much stuff was coming. Like when I seen today, it was allegations of 3 men that said he drugged them, and it's a long time, to be honest with you. Like when people don't remember being violated for 20 years, it makes me feel a little hard.
What are your thoughts on the allegations against Jay-Z?
That was interesting. When I was saying things, not knowing exactly what I was saying, but I was going with where's Jay at? He's mad quiet. Like while the Puffy thing was going on. But it's obvious now that his team was being made aware that he was in those allegations also. So I hope it works out, because with his family, the things that go on internally is that civil suit turned into a look. They looked at it like maybe it's a criminal situation.
Right.
A little early, and it could have been the same lobbyists and the same people that use their connections to make that happen for Puff.
Is that kind of why you was going hard on him the last couple years? Is it because of the liquor situation? Because to be honest, since the situation he's in now, it's kind of like you fell back. You fell back on him. Was this all over the liquor, or you just said?
Well, most of that was motivation. That was competing,
right?
For with brands, and he was ahead of me,
right?
Because he had been working on Ciroc and stuff like that, and then integrating it into our culture with Coco Loso and different things with different people,
right,
connected to it. So yeah, that's what that was. But when you look at, he would do a lot of foul shit like behind the scenes.
All of these celebrities are reportedly on edge about what could surface in 50 Cent's upcoming documentary, a project he publicly confirmed back in December 2023 and is scheduled to release in the coming months. The documentary is expected to reveal not just Diddy's past actions, but also the network of high-profile figures connected to him. According to 50, the film won't focus on surface-level rumors. Instead, it digs into how Diddy's alleged operations function behind the scenes, which is why so many industry names are bracing for the revelations to come.
So and that's what it f***ed up at. You can tell me Puff went away for a long time, bro, but do you not hear the of Meek Mill? Do you not hear all of the shake it off. Shake it off, take that. Of Will Smith? Can you not give me the oh God of TD Jakes? I just don't want to be in the room where niggas be actually doing this, man, because that's crazy for a real Crip to pull up and be like, yo, my nigga, like, check this out. Like, I really heard Carl Winslow in there. Like, yo, I was like, yo, getting slapped like that. Slap. Who was he banging this out like a... Next thing you know, he walk in there and it's actually my mother.
Is Diddy a dangerous man?
Nah, you missed the fact that was my mom. Like, that was Jaguar Wright getting... It's Carl Winslow,
I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place.
Usher, Odell Beckham Jr., Terrence Howard, and Justin Bieber have all been mentioned among the growing list of celebrities connected to Diddy. Orlando Brown, despite his unpredictable past, has repeatedly claimed he knows the truth about industry figures who, according to him, lead private lives very different from the image they project publicly. 50 Cent has also hinted that some of these men may have compromised their values or reputations in exchange for career opportunities. Terrence Howard once described it as sacrificing authenticity for fame and success. Now, many of these figures appear concerned that choices they made years ago could come back to haunt them.
How did that, of all questions,
When did he miss that train?
How did that go?
That train might have left the
That
station,
train took
but
off
you
from
were
the
right
station.
there.
Yeah,
You were
that train-
right there to
that
get on
train
that.
took off from the station for sure.
You were close.
Yeah.
I wasn't at that train station.
You left early? You left early?
No, that was down the street from me. I wasn't there. No.
Did you ever meet Diddy?
Yo, what the
Bro, yo, I forgot you
He's like,
actually
yo,
might have.
I've seen
He
pictures
actually
with you.
might have.
Cassie has now been confirmed as one of the government's key witnesses, a major development that adds even more pressure on Diddy. She is said to have witnessed firsthand how his operation was run, and the details she can provide are expected to be extremely difficult for him to challenge. As Gandil highlighted, Cassie's civil case played a significant role in advancing the broader investigation, and her testimony is anticipated to become one of the most pivotal elements in building the criminal case currently unfolding.
About what we know of Dr. Dawn Hughes. So it's in an exhibit that was filed in this case, and it's called Disclosure as to Expert Witness Dawn M. Hughes, PhD, ABPP. Dr. Hughes is a clinical psychologist and a board-certified forensic psychologist, and a leading expert on sexual abuse, interpersonal violence, victimization, and traumatic stress. The following includes the anticipated opinions the government expects Dr. Hughes will offer regarding sexual abuse and victim responses to sexual abuse, coercive control, coping strategies during and in relation to sexual abuse, delayed disclosure, and memory of sexual abuse. Quote, the government expects that Dr. Hughes will testify about coercive control as a tactic of victimization, i.e. the state to process of becoming a victim, and a strategy to gain dominance across a spectrum of relationships. Coercive control often includes a variety of physical, sexual, and/or emotional tactics that together function to control the victim. Allegations implicate dozens of unidentified witnesses and alleged co-conspirators around the world, and some of the key witnesses to the supposed incidents are dead. Basically meaning, how can we defend against it? The defense is not even permitted to share the identities of the individuals described in the disclosure letter with Mr. Combs until April 18th, further hampering defense counsel's ability to investigate. Collectively, these new allegations require many months, if not years, to investigate, and if admitted, would require a series of mini-trials, certain to double the length of a trial the government originally. This is an explosive allegation that on its face, I don't know if I necessarily disagree with. If they are bringing in evidence of uncharged conduct, wouldn't the defense have an opportunity to investigate it and challenge it? It seems like they're making a point. So if this evidence...
50 Cent might be the only one bold enough to expose the situation in its entirety. His upcoming documentary, Did He Do It?, is on the way, and when it drops, it could shake the entire entertainment industry. This story is far from over, and the fallout promises to be massive. Stay tuned, because the next chapter may reveal even more than anyone expects. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an update on what could become one of the biggest celebrity scandals of this generation.